Hi guys, it's Rick Goodman again from OBrien Real Estate with another edition of the Northern Weekly Property News. As always, let's start with a review of the numbers for the week. Online auctions ramped up last week. There certainly is a greater acceptance now of the concept in the marketplace, and this week we saw only 18 auctions either withdraw or convert to private sales. Overall, 108 results were captured with an overall clearance rate of 62.96%. And from a private sale perspective, we saw a healthy 769 sales made across the state. Team OBrien took innovation and professionalism to new heights for online auctions. The group used a television studio and a professional production team to live stream its 9 online auctions last Saturday. Of those, 3 sold, 3 are currently under offer, and 2 have good strong interest with negotiations taking place as we speak. Now let's review the last week across the OBrien network. We achieved new sales listings of 41, which is marginally down from the 65 of the week before. We had 82 properties under offer. Across our network, we have 56 confirmed sales for the week, up from the 45 sales from the week before. The largest sale in the last week being an off-market sale of $5.5 million. As you can see from data, there are less properties coming on the market at the moment, but buyer demand is strong and keeping sales up. CoreLogic last Friday released the April real estate prices, and as it usually does, real estate defied the doomsayers and echoed a very much coined phrase, safe as houses. Here's a chart showing that data. Nationally, we're tracking year to date at an 8.3% increase in prices to the same time last year. And for the month of April, in spite of what's happening around the country, we still saw prices increase by 0.3%. Only 2 capitals out of the Australian capital cities experienced a drop in prices, those 2 cities being Hobart and Melbourne, with the latter experiencing only a minor drop of 0.3%. This brings our combined median value for units and houses to $695,761. Mentioned in the media during last week was the federal and state government measures that have been put in place to assist with the decision making on the easing of the COVID-19 restrictions. The first measure is testing. COVID-19 testing has been ramped up, now with drive-by sites to be tested operating at many shopping centre car parks, including Chadstone, High Point, Doncaster and Northland. So if you do have any symptoms, make sure that you get tested, and this will help our health authorities to assess exactly where we're at with the virus. The second measure is the COVID Safe app, which the government is strongly encouraging everybody to download. The authorities are hoping for a 40% take up before they meet to decide on what restrictions may be eased. Important data released early this week was the council building approval numbers. To build new homes, the numbers fell by 4% in March after rising a record 19.4% in February. Also, no surprise, job advertisements fell in April. In saying that though, the number of job advertisements still were at 63,806 for April, despite the widespread closure of businesses. Finder.com.au recently released some figures that 730,000 P&I loans are going to have to come across from interest only this year. Now, the important measures there, about 45 to 50% increase in your mortgage repayments when that happens if you're due. So get in now. The banks are being swamped with COVID-19 cases, so the process is likely to take twice as long. So make sure you speak to them early. If you do need to speak to an agent to consider all of your options, feel free to contact me at the office on 903 8222 or directly on 0401 436 624. May is the last month to get your flu shot before the season, and at OBrien's we're making a conscious effort, especially this year more than ever, to offer our agents on-site vaccinations in the comfort of their offices. We believe with COVID-19 it's important to try to eliminate any flu symptoms as we're heading into our winter season. Finally, our very own Michelle Stevens has been recognised by the REB as number 4 in sales and listings across Australia and number 1 for Victoria. So congratulations, Michelle, on an outstanding effort. That's it for this week. I'm Rick Goodman. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon.